Hello. Today I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to set up the attendance in your Moodle course if you have multiple groups. So if you have multiple Moodle courses and multiple sections merged into or combined into one Moodle course, and you want to keep track of your students' attendance on Moodle by group, if the groups meet different days and different hours, then this video is going to show you how to set that up. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the attendance activity is added to our course. And to do that, you go add activity or resource and select attendance. I'm going to go ahead and log in as the teacher here so that we can see exactly what the teacher sees. All righty. So after our attendance module activity is added to the course, we want to go ahead and go to the participants page. And we first want to make sure that every student is in a group. Whenever I combine courses, I create these groups automatically when I bring the students in. So this student who is being brought in from 1033D section 2 automatically gets thrown into that group for this course. And the same for every other student that gets brought in from other sections. What you'll notice is you have students who are not in any group. And those are the students who are enrolled in the base section. Typically it's section 1 or the lowest numbered section of the courses that you decided to combine. So what we're going to do is we're going to add these students to a group first. So let's go ahead. We're going to click on this gear icon on the top right, select groups, and you'll notice that we don't have a group for section 1. So we're going to go ahead and create one. First, in order to keep the naming convention the same and not confusing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select one of the groups and click on edit group settings. And all I'm going to do is copy this group name, and I'm going to click create group. And I'm going to paste that group name in there. I'm just going to change this to section 1. Okay, so now all of our groups have the same naming convention. The number in parentheses to the right of the group tells you how many students are in that group, and you'll notice that our new group doesn't have any students. So to add students, we're going to select the group and then click Add Remove Users on the right. And when you're looking at the list of students in this potential members box, the number in parentheses to the right of the student name, that's how many groups that student is in. So when you look at the teacher, you'll notice she's in 4 groups because she's being brought in from the 4 other courses that were merged, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to select all the students that have a 0 next to their name. You can add them one by one by just selecting the student and click add, or we can go through the list and hold control. So we'll select this student with 0 and we'll hold control. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to select every student that has a 0 next to their name because that means they're not in a group. So I'm still holding control, selecting all the 0s. And if you hold control and try to scroll down with your mouse wheel, you're going to zoom out on your screen. So if you're using your mouse wheel, make sure you release control and then use your mouse wheel to scroll down and then hold control again before you select the next student. So I'm just going to use the scroll bar here while holding control and selecting these students. Okay. Use control and click add. And now we've added all of those students to the group for section 1. Okay, no more students with 0s. Let's go ahead and head back to the course homepage. Well, to verify what we've done, you can look at the participants page if you want. And you'll notice now every student has a group that they are assigned to. And this one who wasn't in groups before is now in group for section 1. Let's go to our course homepage, and we're going to select our attendance activity. And previously I deleted, there was like 500 hidden sessions in here. So if you do have sessions in there, select this checkbox here in the right, and then on the drop-down menu, just select delete and then click OK. And there may be an option somewhere in the middle to the bottom left that says delete hidden sessions. Go ahead and do that as well. That way you start out with a fresh, clean slate for attendance. And now we're going to add a session for each of our groups. So the schedule for this course, section 1 meets every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. So we're going to select section 1. And for the date, this is the date that we're going to start this. And so classes started, the first Monday was on August 29th. So we're going to select August 29. The time, this is when the class meets. The times on 24-hour, times on Moodle are 24-hour time. So we're just going to select 09 for 9 a.m. We're going to leave that 0. And 2, this doesn't matter so much. I mean, if the class officially ends at 9:50, you can still put in 10 or 11. I mean, it really shouldn't matter. But for the sake of training purposes, we'll just go ahead and put in 9:50 so that it's correct. All right, and we're going to expand this multiple sessions. And we're going to repeat this session as follows. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to repeat it every week until, and I believe it was the 16th of December. Was it the 16th of December? Yes, I believe the 16th of December is the last school day that's a Friday, right? So if the last day for this session was on a Thursday, then it would be the 15th of December. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say 16th December 2022 and click add. And there we go. See, now here's some of these sessions that we didn't see earlier that were hidden. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, select all in the top right, and then we're just going to deselect the ones we created. Okay, we're going to delete all these blank sessions. So just deselect the new sessions that we just made so that we don't accidentally delete those. This is going to take just a minute. Now, when I'm done deselecting all of these, I'm just going to scroll to the top real quick and just try to quickly make sure that I didn't accidentally leave one of them checked. Okay. So now that we have just our old, it says the group associated with this session has been deleted. That's fine. These are just old sessions. We're just going to go ahead and click delete and click OK. Press end if you want to go all the way to the bottom of the page. Press continue. Okay. Now here's all of our sessions that we created for group 1. We're going to do the same thing for the other groups. So we're going to click add session. This time we're going to do group 2. Group 2 meets every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So again, we started this on the 29th of August. And they meet at 10. So it's going to be 10 to 10:50. Multiple sessions repeat every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until, and this is again going to be the 16th of December. And done. Okay, so we just added 48 more sessions. We're going to do another. This one's going to be section 3. It's also a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. So we started on 29th of August. And they meet at 11 in the morning. So it's going to be 11 to 11:50. Repeat every Monday, Wednesday, Friday until 16th of December. Click add. All right, now the next one for sections 4 and 9, we're going to click add session. And we're going to select group 4. The date on this one, because it started on Tuesday, now this is going to be the 30th of August, because that was the first day of this class. And they meet at 9:30, so 09:30. Okay, and they're going to go until, I'm assuming, 10:20. Okay, multiple sessions, we're going to repeat, and these are going to be repeated every Tuesday and every Thursday. And now instead of the 16th of December, the last session is going to be the 15th of December. Let me double check. I got a bunch of numbers in my head right now. Yeah. Okay. And click add. Now we only added 32 sessions, and that sounds about right. Because you figure yeah, there's 16-week courses, and we are meeting one day less, so 48 minus 16 is 32. And if my math is wrong, I apologize. And we're going to add one more group of sessions for section 9. And this is also going to be a Tuesday, Thursday class. So we started on the 30th of August. They meet at 1 p.m. So because Moodle is 24-hour time, 1 p.m. is 13. So it meets from 1300 to 1350. Okay, multiple sessions. We're going to repeat every Tuesday, Thursday until the 15th of December, 2022. Okay, and click add. There we go. Now we just added an attendance session for all, what do we got? All five groups of our students. And to record your attendance, you'll click this play button. And there we go. The one thing, if you don't see groups, when you go to add session, if you don't see an option to select a group here, what we want to do is we want to go to our course. So let's go to our course homepage. And then we're going to click on this course management panel and click on edit settings from this gear icon. Edit settings. And we're going to scroll down to the groups section. And okay. Should be separate groups. And you don't need to do a default grouping, and you don't need to force group mode. Just make sure that groups are available. Save and display. Which is interesting because attendance should not have given me the option to select groups. Unless, let me see something real quick. If I go to the edit settings. Okay, it was already set to separate groups. So if you don't see the option to choose a group when you're adding attendance sessions, make sure that your group mode for the attendance activity is actually set to separate groups, separate, visible. I mean, for this, it really shouldn't matter. So you want separate groups. And then if that's still not fixing the issue, we'll check your course settings to make sure that that's allowing groups as well. And then just save and return to course. And that is it. If you have any questions or you need assistance on setting up groups in your course or setting up attendance for groups or just attendance at all, even if you just have one section of students, give me a call, send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.